Everyone. So I'm coming to you live today to bring on a guest to talk a little bit about blogging. So I will introduce her once I get her on the call, and I'm going to connect her now. Oops. Hey, Katie. So welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So I'm just going to do a little introduction. So I met Katie first. I actually started listening to her podcast, and then I connected with her on social media, and I went on her website and saw all her updates about her income reports through what she did blogging. And I was like, I want to do what she does. And so I signed up for her course and yeah, connected with her, met her, and have been inspired by her and learned a lot from her. So I wanted to share a few things that I have learned from you. And one was that you have taught me to dream big. Two, you have inspired me to believe in myself, especially with listening to all your podcasts. And three, you have been a really huge support for me in my life. And so I just wanted to share that with everyone. And also, now we can get into talking about what you do. And yeah, so the first question I have for you is what, how can you make money blogging?
Yeah. Well, first off, thank you so much for that introduction, Nicole. I'm so glad that we met each other, and it's fun because we've been able to connect in real life multiple times, from like being together in Florida on a cruise ship to having fun at Fancy. So I'm so glad that we came into each other's world, and grateful that you are bringing me on your platform with, RD to Bs and future dietitians. So how does a blog make money is a great question because I am a blogger. I also help healthcare professionals build businesses based on blogging. And I think one of the most common questions is, how the heck does a blog make money? And so I'll kind of break down, I guess, first what a blog is and then how it makes money. So I do use the term blog and website interchangeably. Technically, they are different. A website's like your homepage, about page, services. Your blog is a section of your website, and that is where we put out articles monthly, weekly, whatever cadence you're doing. And we utilize a strategy known as SEO, search engine optimization, to drive massive traffic to the website through the blog. So if done right with blogging, we bring lots of people to our website, lots of people to our world. They have questions, they have problems, and we have solutions. And those solutions come in the form of things that people can exchange money for. So my primary website, my first one, I have a couple other ones, but the big one is The Geriatric Dietitian. I started that in June of 2019, and it makes money through 5 streams of income. Ad revenue is the biggest by far, but then also through selling digital goods, books, whether or not it's ebooks or books that are published through Amazon, affiliate sales. I'm forgetting one. Courses. So those are the 5 main income streams that I have on my website. So a blog makes money by building massive traffic, having products that you can sell. And if I'm honest, like, a blog is your online platform for business. You can make money in whatever way you want. If you want to work with clients, if you want to do a group program, if you want to like go gangbusters in any particular area, there's just so much opportunity for making money online through a blog business.
Thanks, Katie. I love that. So, my second question is, would this be a good fit for students?
Yeah, well, I love that you actually came into the Blogging Accelerator program when you were still a student. And I've had many people who have worked with me in my program. My paid program is called Blogging Accelerator Program. And so I've actually had quite a few students in there. And the question is blogging a good fit for students? I just want to say that school teaches us how to be dietitians. That's what it's there for. For the most part, school does not teach us how to be business owners, how to make money, how to do all these things, you know, whether or not it's a side hustle or entrepreneurship at all. So it's up to us to learn on our own what is possible. And I think often about even my journey, because I've been an entrepreneur for a while, but like dove in really deep, started drinking the entrepreneurial Kool-Aid about 5 years ago. And that's when everything changed. And I often think, what if I knew this when I was a dietetic intern? Like, what if I knew this when I was a student? I think it would have changed the game for the trajectory of my entire career. It's never too late to start. But speaking specifically to students, anyone can start a blog. There's no rules. Well, there are rules, but there's no rules to starting a blog as a future dietitian, except the obvious. Don't say you're a dietitian and don't do medical nutrition therapy. But other than that, like, you can do whatever you want. You are in school learning how to become a dietitian. You already have so much more education and knowledge than all of those little influencers online who are talking about nutrition, sharing incorrect information, and making tons of money doing it. So students absolutely can start a blog. Blogs take time to grow. It's not like you push publish or make it hand over fist overnight. That is absolutely not how it works. There's a whole strategy behind it. It's a business. It takes time, effort, energy. If done right, it is phenomenal. But I always think of, like, gosh, if you're a student, you start a blog, you start building your blog business, you start providing value, you get clarity in who you're speaking to online. And then by the time and sell to. So is it for students? Absolutely. There's just, I mean, the obvious is you just can't say you're a dietitian or do M&T, but other than that, like, absolutely, it's a wonderful side hustle. It's a wonderful way to build a business on your own time too. Because I know, like, I think everyone's busy, but I feel like students are next level busy, because it's like when you're not in school and you're not doing homework, you're not studying, you're probably thinking about the next thing coming up. I feel like there's no turning off when you're a student versus a job. You go home, you just turn it off. So absolutely for students.
Yeah, I also think like it's a great place to start like working on it when you're a student, because then you can build up an audience and also like trial making like blog posts, because when you're a student and when no one's seeing it, that's the best time to do it, because that's what Katie has taught me. Because a lot of people, once you get the audience, then you'll have had more practice and experience doing it, and so then um yeah, you also have the audience too. So and then the third question I have for you, Katie, is there's this challenge that you're doing next week. What is it?
Yes. So we're talking about blogging, how a blog makes money, why I'm pretty much obsessed with blogging. And I will tell you, I'm obsessed with blogging because it's changed my life. Getting into the world of online business has changed my life. So next week, I am doing a 3-day challenge called the 3-Day Blog Biz Challenge. It's going to run Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And this is a challenge that is for really anyone, dietitian, student, other healthcare professionals too. But the reason I'm doing this challenge is that I want to help people jumpstart their blog business, whether they have a blog that's like not doing anything, or they're like, really stagnant, or they haven't even thought of, like, I never even thought of starting an online business. Yes, sign me up. So what we're going to do during this challenge, it's 3 days. Day one, we're going to start off with mindset. Mindset is so important. I can teach you all the things. I could, have you participate in the challenge, make a really amazing plan. But if we don't start with up here first, you're going to get in your way before you ever get started. You will get in your head with, like, oh my gosh, I'm still a student. I don't know enough. Who do I think I am? Why is someone going to listen to me? I need to be a dietitian first. I need to get credentials first. Maybe after I've been a dietitian for 5 years and do a clinical job I hate, then I could follow my dreams, right? Like, there's all these mindset things that get into people's heads. So we always start with mindset. Everything I do, I sprinkle mindset in everywhere, but we start with mindset. Then on day two, we are going to build out your blog brand. And what I mean by that is you're going to get clarity with your blog. Who are you speaking to online? It's not enough just to start a website for nutrition. We have to get very specific in who we are speaking to, who we are serving. We call it like our niche or ideal client. You're going to come up with the name of your blog and then create it's called like an I help statement. So that's where in 1 or 2 sentences, you're able to speak with clarity. what it is you do and how you help people. And I will say, for a student, you might think like, well, I don't help people yet, but we're going to help you figure that out, because absolutely you can still help people even without the dietitian hat. And you help them through education, through knowledge. Then you become the dietitian and you could start helping them in nittier grittier ways than maybe when you were a student. Then in day 3, we come up with a money plan, because a blog business makes money. Hobby blogs don't make money. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a legit business that makes money. So we're going to talk about all the ways that you can make money through your blog now and later. I talked about how I make money through my blog, and those are passive income streams, which means I don't do anything. I built those products once. People come to the blog through SEO, and I make money on autopilot. Now that takes time. It took me about 17 months before I was making really good money and passive income through my website. But there's also ways that you can make money in the interim. So we talk about how to make money now. What are the things that you could do to make income utilizing this online business that you've started? But then also, how do you want to build out passive income sources later? So you make a plan with your individual situation, what you like to do, how are you going to make money now and later. Then we're going to wrap it all up. You'll have a plan. I got checklists for you. And essentially, you will have built out the bones of your blog business. And it's no longer thinking. It's no longer saying, like, someday I'll come up with that. You have clarity in what your blog brand is, how you're going to make money, and you have the mindset to start and pursue to the end. So that is the challenge. One thing I haven't actually shared yet is that it's not a free challenge. I do a lot of free stuff, but this is not free. But I know students are like, oh gosh, you're charging me money. It's super affordable. Do not worry. So it's a paid challenge. There's 2 levels. $3 is general admission, $1 a day. Super affordable. Then we have VIP, which is $30 total, $10 a day. So what's the difference between the two? Everyone who joins is going to get access to a private Facebook group. Our general admission peeps will see the live streams every day. So you will be a part of the challenge. You will watch live streams every day in the Facebook group. Our VIPers will join me in a Zoom room, and they will stream in with me. I'll do the teaching. When we're done each day, I cut off the live stream, and then all the VIPers will be there for a live Q&A. They will be able to pick my brain. If you're a student who's like, I don't know how to pick my niche, how can I show how I help people? You could ask me questions about general stuff or even specific, like, here's what I'm trying to figure out, and we can work it out in real time. You'll also be in the room with all those other amazing VIPers, and you will get access to the replays, lifetime access. It's in a cute little course package. And so that is the challenge. I am so excited for it. I hope that we get a good amount of students in here, because it's going to be fun, motivating, exciting, and it's going to open your eyes to things that you maybe never even thought about as a not just future career path, but like current career path. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Katie, for sharing more about that. You're so inspiring and always motivate me so much to want to work harder on making more streams of income, and yeah, working on those things like the course, blog, creating a book, whatever it is. So yeah, and I appreciate you for coming on and for your time. So
Yeah. Well, one thing I forgot to mention is that Nicole is an affiliate for the challenge. So she has a link that she's going to share with you guys. I'm not sure where you're going to share it, whether or not it's linked in bio or in comments, but she's got a link, DM her too. I mean, however you need to get the link. But she's an affiliate. So when you join through her link, she does get a commission. But yeah, so I know you'll be sharing that link with people as an affiliate. And I'm so excited for the challenge. And thank you for having me here.
yeah, of course. So everyone can find the link in the bio. So yeah. All right, Katie. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Nicole.
Have a
Bye.
good night. Bye.